What up? It's your buddy Mark. We just did Eminem on the Wankster beat, so now we're doing 50 Cent and G Unit on Eminem's Soldier beat from the Eminem show. One of my favorite songs by Eminem, my favorite CD by Eminem. But this is when 50 it just came out, it was blown up big, and it says also a Fat Joe diss. I didn't know that when the song came out at all. I don't know. I wasn't listening too lyrically back then, but of course listening to diss songs. But we just didn't. It was just like a remix. We didn't really think much about it. But anyway, yeah, because 50 Cent and Fat Joe, they had beef because of Ja Rule. Ja Rule did that song New York, New York, and he got Jadakiss and Fat Joe in it. And then 50 Cent, he's petty. And he got mad at both of them for being in Ja Rule's video. So he went at Jada and Fat Joe. So Jada and Fat Joe made diss tracks against 50. 50 made diss tracks against them. That's why, and then diss tracks between Game and 50. You couldn't keep up with all of it. It would be impossible. I mean, that would have to be like your life's work. But, anyway, and that's all Jaro's fault too. Like I heard in the Prodigy book, I had a book on tape. I just found it, and Prodigy said that Ja Rule was inviting everyone to be in that New York video to start shit up with 50. He already got Jada and Fat Joe brought in the beef. Really had nothing to do with them. I don't know. I'm getting off track though. To the song though. But let's see what he says about Fat Joe. Now we gotta listen up for that. But this is 50 and G Unit of the Soldier beat. That's the main point here. It's them rapping on that ill beat, that classic beat.
Niggas salute me. Hey, what's up? How many you want? 3, 4. Alright, go in the store. You come out the store, I got you.
Intense too. Like when Kim was kissing the guy and then had the gun.
You see anybody go by the club? What? My shit is missing. What? You see anybody go over there? What? Niggas over there, oh, they were, right? Fuck, you saw that now? Alright. Alright, nigga, just go ahead, get out of here, shorty. Stay handling shit.
Gee, everyone's saying that.
I'm run up on your pump and squeezing the bird. No one niggas know about country grammar. Not much, but we know how to bang them hammers. When I pull out that thing, you better break yourself. But when it trip to ICU and you can take yourself.
I'm a picture of Joe.
I'm a soldier, I told you. Push your shit back, put my knife in sit back.
I thought he was talking about Joe, but then he said country. What you dudes know about country shit? And so it made it sound like he was talking about a country rapper. You know, and the Fat Joe ain't no country rapper, so it threw me off a little.
Blowing the dust, 5.0, burning the clutch, so I'm burning the duck. You thought all the niggas was hot, I'm turning it up. This the blueprint, nigga, are you learning or what? And you told them you respect me, that's all I'm the nicest. Admit it, nigga, I'm a midlife crisis. I'm on your heels, nigga.
Yeah, he took the pain away from everybody. He's still talking shit. His verse is over. Thanks. There's so much Lil Banks I want to do. He said fat brother, so you know he's talking with Joe. Yeah, this is the remix. Oof. It said, I'll be a man walking around with another rest in peace tattoo. You know, I don't know how to explain that. He's even Superman in a wheelchair. That's the song Eminem would say. I only wanted a second because I started talking over his verse. Even though it was a freestyle, he was good 100%. I remember that line. He said straight out, "I ain't a flat out star yet, so I'm just gonna fuck 50 fans." I love it because they came up together. I guess 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Tony Ayo, they all lived like, I want to say at least like the same block, if not even like maybe the same apartment buildings, or like, because they had those big apartment buildings in the project that, like 600 people live in there. So maybe, or at least the same block. Yeah, but Banks was like at least 7, 8 years younger than 50 and Yayo, but he was nice. Oh man, he was just a kid here. He wasn't even 21 yet. I remember.
Adam waiting spot, all in the grill, wearing a crown, and I'm down, wearing a pound, put fear in the clown. I'm running with gangsters, don't make one of them shake, y'all.
Oh, that's it. I really enjoyed both those remixes. They're both quick, but that's what it is. Like Eminem rapping on the Wankster beat. That was just a freestyle, quick. This was kind of the same thing. It was just 50 and Lloyd Banks. I was hoping we'd have either Yayo or Buck in it, because when Yayo went to jail, they brought young Buck in because they wanted 3 members, and then they started 50 and Buck started having beef too. That was years later though. But yeah, and then the game. Then for a while there was 5 of them. The game joined, so it was 50 Cent, always Lloyd Banks, always Tony Ayo, and then they had Young Buck from the Salt and the game from Cali. So that was the West. They were taking over, but the game, he didn't fit in. Dr. Dre asked if he could be like a part of G Unit because he thought he needed some exposure before he could make it on his own. And that's like when you and 4 of your best friends are chilling and your mom's like, your cousin's in town, make them come with you. Like, you can't force like that relationship on everyone to get along. Like, for nothing against, I'm not saying my cousins, I know my cousins are great, but or that's just some example, like, or maybe your mom's, maybe not a blood relative, so I don't like that example, because I treat blood relatives good, but maybe like your mom's friend has a son your age, and she's like, make sure to bring him with you, and you're kind of forced to hang out with this kid you don't want to, and it just doesn't work out. Especially more because of tightness, because you and your like brothers that you've been chilling with every day, year in, year out, you're so close that it's hard for anyone to get in there. Never mind, someone's kind of like a stranger. That's what the game. He did not work out, Gene. Then he didn't want to be under 50. He wanted to be like at least partners or bigger than 50, which was crazy, crazy thinking. But yeah, I want to get into all the Gene and 50 stuff. I don't know how many people watch it. I don't know. But right now I'm having fun doing these remixes, so I know I can find at least one more. And if I find more, I'll do more. Alright, out.